Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News Updates, your trusted destination for the latest developments in the IQD and VND markets. In today's report, we delve into breaking news about record high rates and an active exchange window that has currency holders buzzing. If you've been waiting for the right moment to act, now might be it. Let's dive into what's really going on. To begin, Iraq's Minister of Transport recently chaired a meeting with Oliver Wyman, the well-known consulting firm, regarding the Strategic Development Road project. This meeting was held at the headquarters of the General Company for Iraqi Railways. It emphasized the need for enhanced coordination and in-depth analysis between the railway agency and the project's High Committee. Clearly, development efforts in Iraq are not stagnant. They are moving forward with real momentum. Our updates are informed by sources from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, the ministries, the IMF, WTO, and the Bank for International Settlements. Don't be misled by stagnant infrastructure projects or incomplete construction. There is an enormous amount of activity taking place behind the scenes that points toward major economic shifts. Now, let's talk about something both fascinating and often misunderstood: currency redenomination, particularly Iraq's proposed deletion of zeros from the dinar. This is not just a cosmetic change. It affects how value is perceived and how transactions are executed, depending on whether you're in Iraq or abroad. Inside Iraq, removing 3 zeros from the dinar means a recalibration of how everyday purchases are made. If a product currently costs 1,000 dinars, it could soon cost 1 dinar after redenomination, with no loss in value, assuming price adjustments are handled correctly. This simplifies transactions and accounting while aligning with international financial standards. Outside Iraq, the mechanics are different. For example, a dinar holder in the US won't see a one-to-one deletion impact. If someone holds 1 million dinars and the exchange rate is $3.00 per 1,000 dinars, the bank will convert that at face value, returning $3.00 in this case. That's because the exchange rate dictates value, not the denomination itself. This is where many get confused. Some people think redenomination means immediate wealth creation abroad, but it doesn't work that way. Redenomination impacts local pricing and bank balances in Iraq. It doesn't inflate the value of dinar held in other countries beyond what's reflected in global exchange rates. Understanding this distinction is critical. Maysur Sami made a key point recently. Articles about deleting zeros mean different things depending on whether you're in country or out of country. Getting this wrong could lead to costly misunderstandings. If you're holding dinar overseas, your focus should be on the exchange rate itself, not just local reforms. Now let's talk about the high-level diplomatic and financial engagements currently unfolding. Prime Minister Soudani, the finance minister, CBI Governor Alak, and senior advisors are conducting a series of urgent back-to-back meetings with leaders from countries like Turkey, Egypt, Jordan, and even Iran and the US. This isn't just symbolic, it's coordinated and intentional, and it's happening fast. Why the rush? Because Iraq is clearly moving toward regional economic alignment. Whether it's cross-border payments, foreign direct investment, or oil revenue diversification, Iraq is positioning itself as a serious economic player. These meetings are being used to strengthen trade relationships, negotiate energy deals, and lay the groundwork for future international integration. One major theme across these conversations is the modernization of Iraq's financial system. This includes merging state-run banks like Rafidin and Rashid, partnering with global banking institutions, and pushing forward with digital currency systems. The Arab Monetary Fund even recently updated its digital platform, signaling growing alignment among regional economies. And don't overlook the IMF's and World Bank's involvement. Iraq is receiving technical assistance and policy support in areas like public debt management, tax reform, and digital banking infrastructure. This kind of institutional backing matters. It validates Iraq's trajectory and supports its ambitions to become a stable, independent, and globally integrated economy. We're also seeing Iraq embrace artificial intelligence, AI, as part of its economic strategy. From real-time data processing to automating public services and optimizing cross-border transactions, AI is being positioned as a tool to drive Iraq's transition into the digital economy. The goal is to increase efficiency, cut costs, reduce corruption, and expand job opportunities, particularly for Iraq's younger generations. The CBI is also working on launching a digital dinar, supported by enhanced international banking relationships and correspondent accounts. This could be a key step toward making the dinar more accessible for global trade and exchange, especially with cross-border partners. Let's take a moment to zoom out. What does all of this mean for currency holders? It means a real, coordinated effort is underway to align Iraq's currency and banking systems with international norms. It means discussions aren't just about policy, they're about execution. And it means foreign exchange investors need to pay close attention, because while there's still no exact date or rate officially released, the foundational infrastructure for a revaluation is being built right now. We encourage everyone watching to remain grounded in facts. Avoid hype, misinformation, and speculation. Instead, look at the verified actions being taken: strategic reforms, international partnerships, digitization, and multilateral support. These are all signs that the exchange process is approaching maturity. And while it's true that the Central Bank of Iraq will not announce revaluation rates ahead of time, nor will they signal the moment it goes live, the pattern is clear. Iraq is preparing to enter a new era of financial and economic strength. To stay updated on this rapidly evolving situation, make sure you're subscribed to Iraqi Dinar News Updates. Hit the like button if you found this informative, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. We want to hear from our community. Share this video with friends and fellow investors so everyone can stay informed as the story develops. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay smart, stay prepared, and stay hopeful.